Welcome. Good morning and welcome once again. Today I'm visiting one of my other neighbors, the local members of the community, and yeah, just to see what people are keeping themselves busy with. So it's very inspirational. Obviously, he didn't do the beddings and stuff, but it's good to see that people are actually finding inspiration. Um, via this whole agriculture and farming and planting things. So this is something that we really need to be focusing on. I wanna be busy
Oh,
so that you can actually find a whole lot of inspiration. So this friend of mine has been practicing. As you can see, it's agriculture with the planting of the vegetables and fruits, and yeah, obviously he's got a crow there. There's the cow crow, kettle crow there. So he also has cattle around in his neighborhood. But you know what I mean, just outside here, it's beautiful to see that, he's growing spinach, he's got, sweet potato on the other hand. And it goes on and on and on and on and yeah, folks, I mean, this is the life. So yeah, this is one of my friends, one of my neighbors, that's also finding inspiration and trying to keep himself busy and obviously, grow some food for himself and his family, to try and eliminate hunger and starvation. So yeah, I mean, wow, look at this healthy looking spinach. Obviously it's a bit almost midday, so the kettle is already out, but I'll be updating you more on the kettle and the horticulture part of it. Yes, and yeah, it's great to find people that are actually taking advantage and using the land for production purpose. Yeah, so today I'll be taking you through my neighborhood, yeah, my dirt road neighborhood. Uh, yeah, it's quite amazing how one actually finds healing. I've spent most of my life in the city. I've been living in the city, in the towns, in the the sky, the high rise buildings and stuff like that, and one doesn't know how much you actually miss out, when you're out in places like this. I mean, like, look at that, isn't that precious? Some doves when you walk around, it's birds. Like, if you can actually listen to my environment, now that it's quiet, you can actually hear the birds, you know, chirping and I mean, this is beautiful. So yeah, this is my dead road. In the meantime, I'm just going to the local mini shop, just to get some supplies, food-wise, obviously, energy, to be able to go through these contents with you guys. And yeah, but it's a beautiful environment. So anyway, continuing from what I was saying there about the city life is one gets so caught up and gets so busy that you forget that there's actually a life out there. Like people that grew up, that were raised up in this community, curse the community. They curse the place. They say that they actually want to leave because it's, remember, like I said in the beginning, that it's a developing rural area. Sorry about that. That's it's the what you call it, the learner transport. There's a school further down the road. As you can see, the transport is moving up and down the road, and yeah. So I mean, look at these lands. This is actually one man's stand. Down, it starts from this, as you can see from this fence here. It goes all the way to that house. Those trees go beyond over there. And look at this. The land is not being used. It's you know, that's why I'm here to try and see if one can inspire these people to actually work their lands to be able to produce, because I mean it's very big. Even if you could look in my background, these are all big, very big yards, you know. Some of them are triple acres, you know. Some of them are going to half hectares, you know. This is one man's land. So yeah, the rural area is quite actually the life. So anyway, me finding healing in this place is I mean, waking up in the morning to the sounds of birds, you know, it was amazing. That was the first thing for me. And obviously, me loving agriculture and stuff. Oh, yeah, actually, take a look at this. So, this is the neighbor's cattle. What a big cross. So, these people are actually more into the cattle herding and the cattle farming more than the actual ground type of agriculture. They don't practice more what you call it, the growing of vegetables and crops and plants. They're actually more into the cattle. So yeah, anyway, keep you posted. Oh, there's the other neighbor. This is just direct opposite. There's another crow there. And yeah, amazing. Our folks should actually come and join me out here. This is the life. Hey, goats. Yeah, we also got goats in the neighborhood, in the community, and lovely, man. Right, today I'm walking into one of my neighbor's yards. Yeah, you can see quite a beautiful clean yard, and he's also busy into the practicing of the agriculture, you know, culturally, obviously, and beautiful man. I mean, this man is super talented, and yeah, you know, and yeah, this is what I actually wanted to show you. Now, this man has been busy planting and actually plowing all by himself. And I mean, this is super amazing. You know, I've shown you the first one videos earlier on of my yard and my garden, and now this is all his yard. And man, this is, now I don't know if people don't find inspiration in stuff like this. I don't know where else we're going to get any inspiration. I mean, just take a look at this and tell me this is not inspirational. This is just one man that has found a small piece of land and he started cultivating. He's got cabbages. I mean, what you name it. I mean, this is life. There is healing in planting. There is healing in cultivating the land. I mean, you can see the effort. That's some spinach, and we've got beetroot here, and yeah, and it just goes on, and he's still busy preparing some ground there, and you know, I mean, this right here is what I'm talking about. It takes a few hours a day to work the ground a little bit. Even if one can achieve this one bed in a day, and then you can plant something that is organic. Now we're living life.